Hey guys, Red Gun J here, and today we're going to be talking about why Star Wars Battlefront 3 is not being made just yet. So the first and most obvious sign that they're not working on the game yet is that they keep releasing updates and future updates for Battlefront 2 currently. They keep announcing more skins with the Celebration Edition. It's a pretty sure sign that they want to keep Battlefront 2 alive just for a while longer. My guess is until the new console comes out. With all the hype of the new Star Wars and the relaunch, definitely a sign that it's not in production yet, but they might be on the blueprint floor. So I guess we'll see in due time. But I'm not getting my hopes up until some real announcements are made. This guy, Dennis Brandval, who's the design director, said that the hunger isn't there yet. Now, this could probably be because of the poor launch of Battlefront 2. In the very beginning, they had quite a large player base, and they lost it pretty drastically, and it stayed extremely stagnant for the last couple years. But it is definitely making quite a comeback because of the fan base growing. The amount of players that have been playing Battlefront 2 has been going up pretty quickly over the last couple months. I'm pretty excited about that. This game still very much has a community, or at least a new community of players, and I'm sure EA is extremely happy. Well, EA and DICE, I'm sure, are extremely happy that this game is getting some good attention now, and maybe they are rethinking the creation of Battlefront 3. With that being said, the original canceled Battlefront 3 shows that ground-to-space combat, which was one of my favorite things about the original Battlefronts, and one of my biggest disappointments in the reboots, was that there was no ground-to-space combat in one massive battle. I'm sure it's something you guys wanted, because it's definitely something I wanted. Now, EA could potentially have this as an update in Battlefront 2, but I feel like the mechanics of that are too complicated for them to just include in this game already, so it's a pretty good bet that it will be most likely in Battlefront 3 if they decide to add it at all, which I really hope they do, because the old Battlefronts are over 10 years old, and the fact that these new ones don't have it is kind of annoying. The other thing that was really disappointing about the original Battlefront 3 getting canceled is that it was 99% completed before they canceled it, which was a huge disappointment. But I think if EA and DICE pay attention to what they see on YouTube and what comments people are saying, I think they'll realize that there's a lot of missed opportunity for some extra things to be added into the next Battlefront, and an opportunity for them to make more money, quite frankly. If the game is being worked on, then it's definitely going to be a part of the next gen of consoles, because it comes out next year and they haven't announced anything. So if it gets made at all, it'll be on the next gen, because just like Battlefront 2, it'll probably be a live updated service, and releasing Battlefront 3 on this console means they would also release it on the next console, which I think would be a bad decision, because a lot of people would be pissed that they have to buy it twice when they decide to finally get this game going, because I feel like it'd be stupid for them not to, and they decide to veer away from the canon Star Wars lore. I'd be really interested in seeing if they incorporate, the Old Republic, or things from the comics or the cartoons. I think it could be interesting, but since Battlefront 2 is so focused on canon, I can't see them making any decisions on Battlefront 3, because the mainstream part of it is all the battles that are in Battlefront currently. So let me know what you guys think about that. Alright guys, so that's the end of this video. Let me know if you guys think they're working on Battlefront 3, or do you think they're going to cancel it last minute like the last Battlefront 3? And I'll see you guys in next week's video. Red Gun J, signing off.